Live from the Hearn Center in Columbia, Missouri, it's Big 12 Conference basketball. The Iowa State Cyclones and the Missouri Tigers. Hi, everybody, and thanks for joining us. I'm John Walters along with Gary Thompson. Iowa State has already upset Missouri once. To do it again, Gary, they'll need another big effort from Tyree Pearson.
Well, Tyree Pearson is the #3 scorer in the Big 12 Conference. He's had 4 outings the last 2 games, including a 4-for-19 effort against Texas Tech. He's got to get back to shooting 50% from the field.
Well, Missouri has one of the most enjoyable players in college basketball to watch in Kareem Rush.
Well, Kareem Rush was the first-team preseason All-American, a terrific individual talent. He can take you on the drive, something I think he needs to do more of it with his game. He can also catch and shoot it, and of course he can take you off the dribble and shoot that patented fadeaway jumper.
Missouri has a big edge in this series, but Iowa State's won 4 of the last 5. Let's take a look at the U.S. Cellular keys to victory.
Well, first for the Iowa State Cyclones, they want to force the Tigers into a half-court game, probably like a 60-point game. And secondly, repeat the first game. The Cyclones outshot, out-rebounded the Tigers, and only had 7 turnovers.
And we'll catch up with Missouri's keys in just a moment, but Iowa State controls the opening tip. Ricky Morgan is in the starting lineup for Iowa State. He replaces Marcus Jefferson. Jefferson's been slumping of late, so Morgan gets a chance, the freshman out of Detroit. A bounce pass to Tyree Pearson, knocked away. Morgan got it back. 13 to shoot it for the Cyclones. Shane Power on a bounce pass, kicked out of bounds. It's going to belong to Iowa State. Let's take a look at Missouri's keys.
Well, for Missouri, it's a 3-ball attack. The 3-point play is a big part of their offense. They've shot over 500. They were 8 for 17 against Virginia Sunday. And then payback time. It's all the Missouri Tigers are talking about is avenging that defeat to Iowa State. I think they're emotionally ready.
Shane Power gets the Cyclones off to a good start with a jumper in the lane. Quickly the other way, Paulding hits. That didn't take long.
And Paulding has been playing real well, and 14 points against Virginia when they beat the #8 team, and he had a lot of those down in crunch time. Big baskets.
Paulding, a sophomore. These two teams both very young. Only one senior on each team. Jake Sullivan kicks it out to Bynum. Shot clock already down to 11 as Pearson goes to work. Backing in on a double team. Good look, Sullivan to Power. 5 to shoot it. Lean in jumper, banked it in. Shane Power is 2 for 2.
Great job of using the clock right down to the wire and hitting that shot.
Shane Power had a terrific game against Missouri the first time out. So did Sullivan and Pearson. Arthur Johnson, hook shot, got it.
Bynum giving away a tremendous weighted disadvantage down there to the big Johnson. 265. Then you got Bynum going about 190.
Arthur Johnson, another of those young sophomores from Missouri. This is Pearson on a runner. Holding up high for the weak side rebound. Missouri would love to push the tempo, get it into more of a full-court game. Iowa State would probably like to keep it a little bit more in a half-court set. Gilbert banked it in.
Well, I think Gilbert's been playing more under control since he moved to the point, really, with Stokes sitting down. And he takes it on the drive there. Those guys usually want to fire from that 3-point line, he and Rush.
Larry Eustacia has seen his share of Clarence Gilbert. He had 43 in this building last year, and Missouri's 4 overtime win. Bynum, baseline drive, cut off by Johnson. Morgan on a drive. Bynum's jumper is good. Both teams shooting it well, nearly going.
That's a plus for Iowa State when you get Omar Bynum hitting that 15 to 18-foot jump shot.
Nobody could stop anybody yet. Paulding lost it. Here comes Pearson.
Well, he's 1 on 2 or 3.
Takes it anyway and draws a foul. Let's take a look now at those starting lineups brought to you by First American Bank. And as we told you, this change for Iowa State is Ricky Morgan in the lineup for Marcus Jefferson, who had been starting. In fact, Jefferson had started all but 1 game so far this season. So Larry Eustacia decides to change things up. Pearson to the free throw line.
John, we talked about Pearson struggling offensively last couple of games. It's really also affected his free throw shooting. His free throw shooting is down.
Well, Pearson had a big game against Missouri in the first meeting. 28 points, 12 rebounds, hit 13 of 23 from the floor. At the time, that 28 points was a career high for Pearson. He's bettered it since then. He hit 1 of 2 free throws, and Iowa State has a 7-6 lead. Down low, Kareem Rush missing. Rebound controlled by Tyree Pearson. Pearson trails the play, drives in on Johnson, had it stripped away. It'll belong to Iowa State.
Good hands by the big guy, Johnson, that time to strip it.
Iowa State with 25 on the shot clock brings it in.
You know, John, the last 2 times when they reverse the ball, if they reverse it real quick, Sullivan's open, wide open here, but they got to get it quick. Can't let it sit and rest in one's hands.
Morgan had his pass deflected. There'll be 18 on the shot clock. Well, the winner of this season's Budweiser championship ticket giveaway is Mr. John Pudens of Carroll, Iowa. Mr. Pudens has won 2 all-session tickets to the Big 12 Conference Basketball Tournament in Kansas City. Congratulations to John Pudens of Carroll. A foul called as the shot fell for Pearson. But I don't believe the basket counts. The foul before the shot on Arthur Johnson.
Pearson, you see going up right there, definitely has advantage on Johnson on the one-on-one situation. Facing him, he ought to be able to take Johnson all the time.
They did count the bucket. Pearson will try for a 3-point play, and Arthur Johnson is hurt. He goes to the end of the Missouri bench to have his foot looked at. Pearson converts a 3-point play, and Iowa State off to a terrific start, leading at 10-6. Maybe a cramp for Johnson. Looks like he's hurting a little bit over there. There's Gilbert for 3. Don't want to see him heat up, Gary.
No, once he gets this streak going, boy, he will not let up on you. He's a streak shooter. He's the leading scorer of all the active players in the Big 12 Conference right now, career-wise.
Better than 1,400 career points, but Sullivan answers with a 3.
You just cannot gamble too much with Sullivan. If you miss a ball like that going for an interception, you leave him with a wide-open shot, one of the best pure shooters in the game.
The best percentage 3-point shooter in the Big 12. Long jumper, Paulding. Boy, both teams are lighting it up. Maybe we are in for some more fireworks like last year.
Paulding, a good shooter on the year, 51%. And as we said, he comes off a great game against Virginia. That's got to give you some confidence.
This was about the halftime score of the Iowa State-Texas Tech game. Bynum missing, and the rebound controlled by Justin Gage. Here comes Missouri.
There was a case, right? I don't think Bynum had a feel for the game right there, feeling where his man was, because when he first got the ball, he should have taken it right to the basket.
Ferguson missed the bank shot. He was fouled on the rebound as Iowa State commits the personal foul. It's going to go on Omar Bynum. But Ricky Paulding shooting it well in Big 12 Conference play. His 3-pointer has pulled Missouri to within 1.
You want it? We got it.
Get bigger, harder, and stronger with the all-new powerful Tower 200 from Body by Jake. You got a door, you got a gym. Check it out. With the Tower 200, you get up to 200 pounds of explosive resistance delivered through our multi-tension power cords and over 200 killer exercises that push your muscles to the max. No dumbbells, no machines, no memberships. You want bicep curls, chest fly, tricep extension, lat pull down, shoulder press, crunches, squats? No problem. But if you're ready to get crazy, check out the mother of all workouts and our 11-minute body shredding routine that features Randy Couture's MMA-inspired moves like the Warrior, the Demon, the Freak. In just 11 minutes a day, you'll get bigger, harder, and stronger, guaranteed.
This workout is insane.
In seconds, the Tower 200 fits on any door in the house, office, or dorm. Plus, it's padded, so there's no messing up your door.
Get it done and get out.
It's brought to you from Body by Jake and features steel frame construction, arrives 100% assembled, and comes with a lifetime warranty. Call now and get your own Tower 200 with 200 pounds of explosive resistance, plus the body shredding drop-down workout chart, instructional manual with 200 killer exercises, Randy Couture's 11-minute Mother of All Workouts DVD, a second drop-down chart focusing on isolation training, a set of ankle straps, and custom padded grips. The Tower 200 will totally transform the way you look and feel. Hey, you get it risk-free for only $14.95.
Are you still not convinced?
Order now, and we'll also include 4 additional Power Pack workouts so you can isolate buys, tries, abs, and chest. Whether you're just starting out or you're hardcore, you get everything you need to succeed. Come on, you can't find 11 minutes a day? Stop sitting around. Get bigger, harder, and stronger in 30 days or your money back. The Tower 200 was made for you. Take control of your life. It's time for you to be the boss. Order now.
Let's go, princess.
A defining moment in South Africa's history wasn't an uprising or a coup. It was the formation of a soccer league by political prisoners during apartheid. Prisoners who'd lost their freedom, but found hope in a game they loved. The same men who would go on to govern the new South Africa and then repay the game by inviting the world to come and play it with them. The 2010 FIFA World Cup on ESPN.
The NASCAR Nationwide Series at Richmond, Friday at 7 Eastern on ESPN2.
Well, here's action from the last meeting at Iowa State. You see Tyree Pearson beating Johnson off the dribble. A good job of staying on the offensive glass, and that's how he picked up 28 points.
And Iowa State won that game by 4. Their only win over a ranked team so far this season. But it's been a good start for the Cyclones tonight here in Columbia. They've shot the ball well. Both teams 5 of 7 from the floor. And they've combined to hit all 3 of their 3-point attempts. Kareem Rush.
Tough assignment for Shane Power, the best defender on Iowa State's team.
Gilbert had to get rid of it, but Ferguson dunks it. Good play by Clarence Gilbert. After he got up in the air, he wanted to shoot it. Good defensive work by the Cyclones. He had to dump it off, but then Ferguson got the dunk. And Missouri has a 1-point lead. Holman into the lineup for Iowa State.
Good defensive job there by Rush, keeping Power from getting the ball.
Good pass by Holman, and Pearson finishes.
Good drop-off. And I see that many times, I think, by Cyclones, particularly Power and Sullivan driving, where they get up and double team. If they can drop it off to the guy underneath and get a little layup.
So an early contribution off the bench from the freshman Jared Holman. Oh, Rush on a fadeaway, wouldn't fall. Power rebounds for Iowa State.
So we talked about the top of the show. He can do a lot of things, including taking you off the dribble and then that patented fadeaway jumper.
Shane Power got Iowa State off to a good start in this one. He picks up the dribble. Pearson posting up low. Spins in. Got the hoop. Drew the foul. He'll try for another 3-point play.
Tyree Pearson doing a good job of catching and going into action. Didn't give time for the defensive help to catch up.
Let's take a look at a Budweiser quick stat. And here it is, the field goal shooting at Texas Tech, 24%. So far tonight, 7 of 9 for the Cyclones. Pearson with 8 points already, and Iowa State is back in front. Missed the free throw again, and Johnson rebounds. Wesley Stokes was moved out of the starting lineup. He passes over to Gilbert. He hits the 3. Second of the game for Clarence Gilbert. He has 8 points, and back and forth they go. It's tied at 17.
Those two guys, Gilbert and Rush, you really have to push the three-point line because he'll shoot it deep. I know Iowa State came into this game thinking they wanted to make those guys catch it and have to put the ball on the floor with a dribble to get that three-point shot.
Well, don't forget at halftime we'll have our first American bank, Academic All-Star, that's coming up with the break. Johnson banked it in right side. And Missouri is just red hot from the floor.
You know, it looked like Iowa State was getting back well on defense. I thought they had it defended.
Johnson with a steal, the big fella, lumbering from coast to coast.
Yeah. And that's not by accident. Johnson is second on his team in steals with 28.
Larry Eustace gets a timeout. We'll take another look at the big fella, Arthur Johnson, the big sophomore out of Detroit.
You see the pass right there. Holman should have probably come and met that pass, and then Johnson just takes it down. I really think that Morgan could have beat him down there if he'd have hustled and cut him off and made it at least a tough shot. Maybe not with his speed.
ESPN's Digger Phelps calls Arthur Johnson the most improved player in college basketball. He has been terrific this season. Here's the field goal shooting. Iowa State 7 of 10, Missouri 9 of 12. What happened to that Texas Tech game? 26-14 at the half in that one. It's 21-17 with 13-12 to go in the first half of this one.
Whatever happened to it, John, Cyclone fans are glad it's gone.
More points right now in this game
than the first half, right?
The first half of the Texas Tech game.
I said Providence the other night. I think even it was last night. They outdid that. They were 11 points against Connecticut in the first half, 4 for 34 from the field for 12% shooting.
Power on a drive, had it denied by Ferguson. Here comes Gilbert.
Big block.
Gilbert for 3. Rebound Power. And he was fouled by Jeffrey Ferguson.
Good block off that by Shane Power. He had Kareem Rush right on his hip, blocked him off, and then released and went and got the basketball.
Clint Farley checks in for Iowa State. Take a look at the battle for this rebound, Gary.
Let's watch. Here it comes Long. You see Shane Power. He'd already blocked off Rush and then released to go get the ball. He caught it on his way down.
Iowa State trails by 4. Sullivan trying to create. Pearson, good patience, missed the shot. Rebound Johnson. Two-hand outlet to Rush. Kareem Rush was hand-checked by Ricky Morgan. Substitutions for both teams.
You know, it's hard habits to break. The freshman Ricky Morgan, they teach, keep your hands off, use your body. He still wants to get his hands on people.
Gary, even though the shots are falling for Iowa State, right now this pace really favors Missouri with their deep bench.
It really does. Up and down, quick game.
Rush for 3, missing. Long rebound to Power. Iowa State swings it around to Jake Sullivan. Now Power on a drive. Lean-in shot blocked again by Arthur Johnson.
There's one of those places I'm talking about. I think he could have dropped it off. He has both guys coming to him. You drop it off to Holman. He takes one step and dunk it.
Arthur Johnson, the Big 12 leader in block shots. He averages better than 2 a game. Missouri, a 4-point lead in the ball. Rush walked with it. Timeout on the floor. Missouri leading Iowa State in a shootout so far, 21-17.
The NASCAR Nationwide Series at Richmond, Friday at 7 Eastern on ESPN2.
Ground control. We have a problem. Switching to lithium power.
I feel better already.
Energizer Ultimate Lithium, the world's longest lasting AA battery and high-tech devices, just got better. Energizer, keep going.
Looks clean, but look below the surface. Your mouth is no different. Just brushing leaves germs behind. Adding Listerine Antiseptic cleans deeper to penetrate and kill more germs. Listerine. Clean deeper, get healthier.
Lily, how will I ever plan my wedding in time?
Don't worry. HotelPlanner.com can save you time and money on your wedding.
We're your hotel event specialist.
I don't want to share a room with 14 other guys. There's got to be a way for our team to travel without us sleeping on the floor.
Never fear. HotelPlanner.com coordinates events of any size.
We're your hotel event specialist.
We need to go to this year's conference with the new budget cuts. Any ideas?
HotelPlanner.com can get you free meeting rooms for your next conference or corporate event.
We're your hotel event specialist.
Great rates for special dates. HotelPlanner.com.
Here comes the changeup.
There's that changeup of beauty.
Fastball up and in.
Fastball up and in for a ball.
Slider in the corner.
Okay, guys, can we just watch the game?
But he's tipping his pitches.
No, I know. Because it's not like it's annoying or anything. It's just I hate it a lot. Thanks for coming over.
Backdoor curve.
Still doing it. It's still that thing we were talking about.
And we head to the last of the fifth on ESPN Sunday Night Baseball.
Welcome to Progressive. Nice calculator. I'm just trying to save money on my car insurance.
You know, with Progressive, you get the option to name your price.
Is that even possible?
Absolutely. Trade?
And I still get great service?
More like super great. Oh, you have a message. Hello.
Calculator humor.
I'll be here all week. I will. That was my schedule.
The freedom to name your price. Now that's Progressive. Call or click today.
Tom, check this out. Good gravy, Bill. Our insurance company doesn't have anything like it.
Magnificent, isn't it? With Progressive, it's easy to cover all of your favorite rides.
Progressive has truck insurance?
#1 in truck and motorcycle.
Of course. Is that a golf cart?
Yep. We also cover RVs, boats, snowmobiles.
Don't tell me you insure pink ponies.
No. I just like to ride that sometimes.
Save on all your rides. Now that's Progressive. Call or click today.
21-17 our score, 11:39 to go in the first half. Let's take another look at a Budweiser quick stat, and Iowa State started 7 of 9, but 0 of 4 since then. So the Cyclones a 4-point advantage as Jake Sullivan walks it up. Boy, Holman was wide open on a slide of a pick, and they didn't see him. Now they try to get it to him, and Holman a good job saving it. Jefferson is smacked in the face by Paulding. Power fires and hits.
Now there's what a little penetration will do for you. Something Marcus Jefferson really hasn't done a lot of and has the ability to penetrate. You get the shot yourself fine, but if not, kick off as the defense comes to help. Power, one of the rare wide open shots that he's gotten in the last few games.
Foul on Jared Holman away from the basketball. No correction. It's on Marcus Jefferson.
Let's look at his last plays. Defense overcommits, a little hesitation dribble there, gets his man, draws the defense there, and there's Power sitting out on the almost on the three-point line and nails it with no defensive pressure on him. Just the kind of shot you like.
That's a one-point game. Kareem Rush double team. Drives in there anyway. Fadeaway jumper. Missing. Rebound Power. He's been all over the defensive boards. And midway through this first half, we have a one-point game. Holman couldn't collect the pass. Hustled to try to save it, but he was across the half-court line. It'll go over to Missouri.
Those are the unforced turnovers that really bother a coach. You just know how you lose your focus there on a pass.
Well, now Clint Varley will replace Jared Holman, and he'll be talked to by Larry Eustace about the value of the basketball.
These are the things that have hurt Iowa State, and particularly in the close ball games. You add up those kind of plays, and that's where you get beat in close ball games.
Clarence Gilbert loves to fire. They give him some space. He takes advantage, but misses. And again, Varley to the boards. Iowa State holding Missouri to one shot each trip. Now Power was left alone momentarily.
This is a small Iowa State lineup on the court right now. Pearson the biggest at 6'7".
Jefferson works his way in on the dribble. Pearson really battling with Justin Gage in the low post. Shot clock at 10. Power again. Lean-in jumper. Yes, sir. Shane Power with 9 early points to lead Iowa State.
Well, I think it's important in this game for Iowa State facing the Tigers. They said they were really ready for Iowa State was to stay close here early and get into the second half. And you've really got a game going.
Varley did a nice defensive job. He was matched up against Arthur Johnson in the post. Varley giving up about 6 inches in that matchup. But Missouri was unable to get the ball to the big guy, and they turned it over. Iowa State a 1-point lead in the ball. You know, neither of these teams has a natural point guard on the floor. Jefferson drives and converts.
There's that penetration again. Good things usually happen.
Well, Marcus Jefferson had started 22 of the first 23 games for Iowa State. He comes off the bench tonight and doing a little bit more of what Larry Eustace would like to see him do, penetrating. Out of bounds again to Iowa State. Twice in a row, Missouri's turned it over.
Missouri setting in a box offense last couple of times. Guy out front, 2 guys on each side of the lane. running a set offensive. And Iowa State so far doing a darn good job, John, of keeping Missouri in a half-court game.
Look at how they spread the floor right here. Pearson has some room to operate, goes to the baseline. Thought he drew a foul. Varley, a weak side rebound. Back up in traffic, it was blocked. Probably should have kicked it out.
You're right. A little overexcited right there. Didn't have position. Oh, nice hands by Power.
Great play by Power. Power in on Gilbert, spins to the hoop.
Oh, beautiful play from one end to the other. Convert defense to offense.
And Iowa State a 5-point lead. Timeout, Quinn Snyder. Cyclones up 5. Let's take a look at the INS Clear Connection replay. Shane Power with great hands.
Yeah, watch it. Tips it away. Now watch it here. Flips it away from his guy. Waits for it to come down. Looks around. Doesn't see anybody. Got a one-on-one. Little spin dribble. Loses his man completely. Unmolested. Goes up. Ooh, thought it might going to come out there, John, but it went in again.
And that's the INS Clear Connection replay. Shane Power has been terrific for Iowa State with 11 early points. And the Cyclones have a 5-point advantage. Quinn Snyder, his team coming off that big win over Virginia, the nation's 5th-ranked team. Nationally televised game. Here comes Kareem Rush and on Varley. And you talk about your quickness mismatches. We are at the Hearn Center in Columbia. It's Iowa State and Missouri. John Walters and Gary Thompson along with you tonight. Glad you could join us. We've got a good one so far. Cyclones lead it by 5.
John, I mentioned at the top of the show, Rush's ability to drive, and I think he ought to do more of that. And there is a case because he's a 77% free throws. In fact, he hit 18 in a row, but only those 18 free throws have come since the last Iowa State game. So it shows you he doesn't get to the free throw line that much, and that's because he's not penetrating to the basket.
And that streak was broken on the first free throw attempt, but he knocked down the second. First point of the night for Kareem Rush, and Missouri back to within 4. Marcus Jefferson against Kroenke. Look at Iowa State spread the floor.
Got that middle open.
Create some space for guys like Shane Power to put it on the floor.
Got 10 on the shot clock.
Sullivan had it stripped by Gilbert. Clarence Gilbert the other way. Varley was able to slow him down. He fires and hits. Third 3 for Clarence Gilbert.
Whenever he pulls up with that basketball behind the three-point line, you better get on and move out right now because he's going to fire.
Missouri within 1. Sullivan in traffic. Got it. Second bucket for Jake Sullivan, and Iowa State back up 3.
There's that box offense again. They break Rush out.
Gilbert's had the hot hand. A foul called. It's a push on Marcus Jefferson. He gets his second foul. And a timeout call. Timeout on the floor. Jake Sullivan with a running jumper in the lane has Iowa State up by 3.
Day, catch the Silver Bullet, frost-brewed Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer.
How would you like to get these same incredible results without dieting, without exercising, without pills, instantly? That's right, instantly. Now you can tighten your waistline, trim down your love handles, eliminate back bulges, and even improve your posture with Slim Tees, the incredible new slimming garment designed just for men that can instantly drop you up to 2 pant sizes and give you a slimmer, firmer, and younger looking appearance guaranteed. Now you have a secret weapon in the battle of the bulge. Just wear slim tees under your clothes, just like an undershirt, for these same instant results. And best of all, no one will know you're wearing it but you.
In 2 minutes, Slim Tee solved a 20-year problem. It's not hot, it's not constricting. You can really tell this was designed for a guy. I love it.
The secret is our 12 specially engineered structure panels. Slim tees will tighten your stomach in the front, trim your love handles on the sides, and our specially designed crisscross back panel dramatically improves posture, giving you 360 degrees of superior support and comfort all day long. So you'll look, feel, and move with more confidence when you're wearing Slim tees.
I was really surprised at how much it tightened me up and how comfortable it really was.
Job market out there is really tough, and with the Slim Tee, I looked good, I felt good, and that's why I got the job.
Look slimmer, firmer, and younger instantly, guaranteed.
You know I love the Slim Tee. I originally got it for back support, but I didn't realize it was going to make all my clothes fit better. It's like I've got a brand new wardrobe.
Call now and get Slim tees to try for yourself for the unbelievable price of only $19.95. Just $19.95. You have nothing to lose but inches. Pick up the phone and order your Slim tees right now for just $19.95. Call now.
To order Slim tees, have your credit card ready and call 1-800-386-0914. That's 1-800-386-0914. Don't delay. Order now at 1-800-386-0914.
It's not about politics or religion or the economy. It's not about borders, history, trade, oil, water, gas, mineral rights, human rights, or animal rights. It's not about global warming, global pandemics, globalization, GDP, NATO or Kyoto. It's not about elections, sanctions, proliferations. He said, she said, my land, your land, no man's land. It's not about the stock market, black market, orange alerts, green homes, hope, change, fear, or loathing. It's not about communism, socialism, or capitalism, war or peace, love or hate. This is about the 1 month every 4 years when we all agree on one thing. 32 nations, one world watching. 2010 FIFA World Cup.
Iowa State has a three-point advantage, and Gary Shane Power has played a key role in the start.
Nice shot, a tough shot right there by Shane Power. Yanni takes it in on the drive, gets it. Here was his play where he takes the man off the steal, spins away off Gilbert, lays it up. 11 points, 2 off his season average.
Productive backcourts for both teams. Sullivan and Power, the sophomore combination for Iowa State. Gilbert and Rush getting the job done this season for Missouri, as you would expect. Power and Sullivan have combined for 16 so far in this one. 5-second call. Iowa State gets it on the Missouri turnover. Let's take a look at some Big 12 scores tonight. Now that's going to be a terrific ball game in Stillwater as Oklahoma State looks for revenge. Oklahoma's up on Baylor in the first half. And Texas leading Texas A&M. This is Jefferson backing up and firing off the glass, and he hit it.
You know, maybe coming off the bench is exactly what he needed. Loosen him up. It seems like Marcus has lost some confidence, and maybe the pressure of starting got to him. But coming off the bench, he's been playing well here.
Rush fires a three. Got it.
I see that's a little too late, John. We talked about as soon as those guys pick up the dribble, you've got to get out there with them because they will shoot it if you back off.
Missouri has hit 5 of 8 from three-point range, and yet they lead by just 2. Ricky Morgan looking things over. Power has Paulding on him. Jefferson again. 10 to shoot. Morgan directing traffic. And he walked with it. It's the 4th turnover for Iowa State. Justin Gage returns for Missouri.
All football fans remember that guy, Justin Gage, a wide receiver for the Tigers.
All Big 12 wide receiver. There's the three-point shooting. Both teams hitting them, and of course Missouri shoots a lot more threes than Iowa State. Rush misses. Power with his 5th rebound.
Kareem Rush did everything right on the penetration. Good dish off right there.
And Pearson finishes. Credit Power with the assist. 10 now for Tyree Pearson.
That's the difference. Rush couldn't finish it on this end, and Pearson finishes on the other end.
Rush missed the 3. And Clint Varley up high for the rebound. Iowa State a 4-point lead in the ball.
Varley, an excellent job. I thought he did a nice job the minutes he played down at Texas Tech. He's got a lot of energy, and he's undersized, but he'll block off.
Well, he has Arthur Johnson guarding him. Ricky Morgan gets a screen from Varley. And Johnson over to cut him off. Down low, Pearson had Varley open, didn't see him, but hit it anyway.
You're exactly right, John. He went to the wrong man, but the Cyclones ended up with 2 points anyhow.
Pearson now with a dozen, and Iowa State leads it by 6. Missouri 2 of its last 8, make it 2 of its last 9, and Shane Power has his 6th rebound of the night.
And a great job of going to the basketball. He was the guy outside high, and he came to the boards.
Down low, Pearson in on Johnson with a spin, had it blocked by Arthur Johnson. Gilbert down court on the fly to Paulding. Iowa State did not identify the streaking Ricky Paulding.
And that's the transition part of the game, but Iowa State wants to stop, and they've done a pretty good job here in the first half. That block shot by Johnson, again, he leads the league in block shots, 45 coming into this game, so not unusual. He's got some pretty good quickness to react back.
Morgan thought he was fouled. It will be Iowa State's ball. Jake Sullivan returns for Iowa State. Ricky Paulding just beat everybody down the floor.
We get 2 guys back, but nobody aware of him and running to pick him up. It's those easy ones that you hate to give up. You want to make this team earn them, and particularly in that half-court offense.
Ricky Paulding is one of the most improved players in the Big 12 Conference. He is really coming into his own as a sophomore. Here's the rebound battle, pretty even so far.
Iowa State won the rebound battle, not by much, 2 or 3 in that first game, but it's important to be a leader.
Shane Power leading the way with 6 rebounds for the Cyclones. Also has 11 points. Morgan had Wesley Stokes reach in, no call. Now Jefferson to the baseline, and he was fouled by Kareem Rush. Jefferson's taking a beating. Rush committed the foul.
You know what I see out of Jefferson tonight? I see quicker decisions being made. I've said it several times during the year. He's hesitant. He doesn't make the plays when he's got him. Tonight he's catching the ball. He gets the guy off stride on the defense, and boom, he goes. And he takes advantage of something the defense is giving him.
Coming off the bench, worked for Wesley Stokes of Missouri. Maybe it'll work for Marcus Jefferson of Iowa State. This is Jefferson with it. Goes by Rush. Leaning shot, got it. 6 points for Marcus Jefferson. And Iowa State back up by 6.
Well, good job of extending that shot. He got it up high, keeping away from the block.
Cyclones are really converting from the field here in this first half. Arthur Johnson in on Holman. The big right-hand hook. Got it and drew the foul. Johnson will try for a 3-point play. Boy, he's a load inside, Gary.
Well, he really is. Holman's strong, but watch him. He'll bump. He'll bump again. He gets him off balance. Then he goes up and takes the shot. I've said this also about this Tiger team. I think they need to look to go down more to Johnson on the inside.
Well, he's 10-10 last time against Iowa State. And this game is shaping up a lot like last year's shootout in Columbia that went to 4 overtimes. Marcus Jefferson has 6 points off the bench to help Iowa State lead it.
You want it? We got it.
Get bigger, harder, and stronger with the all-new powerful Tower 200 from Body by Jake. You got a door, you got a gym. Check it out. With the Tower 200, you get up to 200 pounds of explosive resistance delivered through our multi-tension power cords and over 200 killer exercises that push your muscles to the max. No dumbbells, no machines, no memberships. You want bicep curls, chest fly, tricep extension, lat pull down, shoulder press, crunches, squats? No problem. But if you're ready to get crazy, Check out the mother of all workouts and our 11-minute body shredding routine that features Randy Couture's MMA-inspired moves like the Warrior, the Demon, the Freak. In just 11 minutes a day, you'll get bigger, harder, and stronger, guaranteed.
This workout is insane.
In seconds, the Tower 200 fits on any door in the house, office, or dorm. Plus, it's padded, so there's no messing up your door.
Get it done and get out.
It's brought to you from Body by Jake and features steel frame construction, arrives 100% assembled, and comes with a lifetime warranty. Call now and get your own Tower 200 with 200 pounds of explosive resistance. Plus, the body shredding drop-down workout chart, instructional manual with 200 killer exercises, Randy Couture's 11-minute Mother of All Workouts DVD, a second drop-down chart focusing on isolation training, a set of ankle straps, and custom padded grips. The Tower 200 will totally transform the way you look and feel. Hey, you get it risk-free for only $14.95.
Are you still not convinced?
Order now, and we'll also include 4 additional Power Pack workouts so you can isolate buys, tries, abs, and chest. Whether you're just starting out or you're hardcore, you get everything you need to succeed. Come on, you can't find 11 minutes a day? Stop sitting around. Get bigger, harder, and stronger in 30 days or your money back. The Tower 200 was made for you. Take control of your life. It's time for you to be the boss. Order now.
Let's go, princess.
You're stuck on a treadmill. You're making minimum payments on your credit cards, and you just don't get anywhere. Call Consolidated Credit. They'll get the credit card companies to reduce or eliminate your interest. Get off the treadmill. Get on with your life.
Call toll-free 1-800-440-5217.
Consolidated Credit. When credit card debt is the problem, they're the solution.
Welcome to Halfland. You're gonna love it here.
You're not gonna believe this.
Tonight, 10/9 Central, a mystery is about to be unearthed.
Why do they call him the Magic Man?
He had an ability to make people disappear completely.
Welcome to ABC's Happy Town. Don't let the name fool you. Series premiere tonight at 10/9 Central on ABC.
This is where legends are born, where legends are born, legends are born. One of the most impressive performances in NBA Finals history.
The NBA's second season.
This is where teams are made and make history.
Where 16 wins separate the great from the immortal.
The teams are made and make history.
The NBA playoffs, Hawks, Bucks, and Lakers Thunder. Friday on ESPN.
We are back in Columbia with Iowa State leading Missouri 36-33. The Cyclones lighting it up, 64% from the floor. Missouri at 57%.
Great shooting by both teams.
Well, a big crowd on hand here at the Hearn Center tonight. They've seen a good basketball game. Iowa State leads it by 3. Sullivan on the come around.
You know, with Iowa State struggling, losing 7 straight games, it's going to put some doubt in the Missouri team. Iowa State's won 4 out of the last 5, and the one they lost is the 4 overtimes.
Sullivan took a shot on that drive to the hoop. He comes up hobbled a little bit. Might have gotten the wind knocked out of him. Missouri gets the ball. This is Gilbert for 3, blocked by Jake Sullivan. That's just good hustle. Iowa State a 3-point lead in the ball. Cyclones scored 43 points in the game against Texas Tech. They have 36 so far tonight.
Start Pearson out high that time to get a release on the ball.
Sullivan wild shot missed, but Jefferson rebounds. And now Tyree Pearson backs in. Oh, tough shot, he got it.
Boy, from this angle, it looked like he had hands all over him, too. But angles make the difference. Those officials are right there. He probably could have had hands 6 inches away from him when you look here.
14 for Pearson. Gilbert goes by Morgan, blocked by Homan, but a rebound to Homan.
I thought I heard a whistle, too.
I thought I did, too. Here comes Pearson. Tyree again. Homan kept it alive, but Johnson cleared. Here comes Rush. Kareem Rush on a spin. He banked it too hard, and then got it back.
Good hustle by Kareem Rush. Misses the shot, doesn't quit playing, comes back and hustle and steals a loose ball.
Johnson posting up hard against Holman. Now he has it. Backs his way in with the dribble. Stokes off the kick out. Misses the jumper and Holman clears. Good box out.
Good box out, that's right. Stokes has not been shooting the ball as much since he went off the starting team, but he's been shooting it better with limited shots.
Ricky Morgan into the front court for the Cyclones. 1:25 to go in the half. Iowa State leads by 5.
Good job there by Marcus Pearson of coming to meet that basketball.
Sullivan, throw it away. But Iowa State is bailed out. It's off of Stokes. It'll belong to the Cyclones. Let's take a look at the Carquest playing for keeps replay. Marcus Jefferson creating a second opportunity for the Cyclones. Tyree Pearson got it to go. That's your Carquest playing for keeps replay. Sullivan again creating off the dribble. Powers lead-in jumper. Rattles in. Boy, Shane Power doing a terrific job here in the first half. 13 points. 6 rebounds for Shane Power.
Great job by Iowa State using the clock again. It was right down to about 4 seconds, and then you top it off by making the bucket.
Holding on a drive. Left it for Gage, and he converts.
Well, there's that penetration again, and you force people to come and help if you beat somebody, and a nice job of Paulding giving the ball off.
5-point lead for Iowa State. 12-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Cyclones spread the floor.
This would be a big basket right here. And no matter what Missouri comes down and does in the last possession, you're going to have a 5-point lead. You want to make sure you get a good one.
Sullivan on a bounce to Power. 7 to shoot. Shane Power backs up, goes back in. Coleman with 3 to shoot. Jumper over Johnson, in and out. Rebound Paulding. Missouri with 10 seconds to go in the half. Trails by 5. Stokes on a drive. Good help defense. Gilbert in trouble in the corner. Shot it and missed. And we come to halftime. And Iowa State played a terrific first 20 minutes against Missouri. 40-35, Iowa State leads it at the break. Kareem Rush just 1 of 8 from the floor. We're at the break. It's 40-35, Iowa State.
The NASCAR Nationwide Series at Richmond, Friday at 7 Eastern on ESPN2.
Being in the dark can be scary, and so often your flashlight isn't close or is hard to find. But now there's GlowBeam, a glow-in-the-dark super bright LED flashlight. It not only shines, it glows. Now you can have the security and convenience of a handy, easy-to-find flashlight anywhere. GlowBeam fits easily in your purse, briefcase, or hang it on a backpack. So the next time you find yourself in the dark, go for a GlowBeam. You'll never have trouble finding it because it glows in the dark. Just set the GlowBeam in a source of light for 30 minutes and it will glow for up to 8 hours. And GlowBeam's 9 super bright LED bulbs emit a powerful light. Take GlowBeam anywhere. Call now to get your own GlowBeam for only $9.99. Keep them in the kitchen, the garage, bedroom, and kids' rooms. And for a limited time, order 1 GlowBeam and get a second one free. That's right, you get 2 GlowBeams for just $9.99 plus shipping and handling. Don't forget, they make great gifts. When the lights go out, you're never in the dark. Order now.
I may be in my pajamas right now, but I'm not going to bed. I'm going to college online to get a degree. Education Connection will connect you to the right online college for free. And log on now, and Education Connection will send you their free success kit stuffed with information on online schools, scholarships, even degrees that take the least amount of time. This is a $100 value, and it's yours, free.
Log on to myschoolnow.com. That's myschoolnow.com.
Here comes the changeup.
There's that changeup of beauty.
Fastball up and in.
Fastball up and in for a ball.
Slider in the corner.
Okay, guys, can we just watch the game?
But he's tipping his pitches.
No, I know. Because it's not like it's annoying or anything. It's just I hate it a lot. Thanks for coming over.
Backdoor curve.
Still doing it. It's still that thing we were talking about.
And we ahead to the last of the fifth on ESPN Sunday Night Baseball.
Most companies test their brand new oil. Big deal. At Quaker State, we test our oil after it's been through thousands of miles of real-world torture. And it's so durable, our used oil still exceeds these critical tests for brand new oil, even when it's ready to be replaced. That's Quaker State, real, durable oil.
From Wagner comes a revolution in power painting. Optimus dual tip technology with a more refined spray pattern here. This dual tip design delivers better paint coverage here, superior control here, and a beautiful finish here. All of which adds more to life out here. The new Optimus Power Painter with dual tip technology only from Wagner. And now available at True Value. Get Wagner's latest high-performance power painters with Optimus dual tip technology.
Here's a look at the First American Bank starting lineups for the second half. And as in the first half, Morgan gets the start for Iowa State. But Jefferson really came off the bench and did a nice job. 6 points in that first half for Marcus Jefferson. Iowa State will start on the defensive end.
The key right here for Iowa State, make a couple of 3 good defensive stops in the first half. Good block by Bynum.
Oh, good hustle by Sullivan to try to save it. They really had a mismatch there. Sullivan was guarding Arthur Johnson, but Bynum came over to help out and got the block. There's leading scorers from the first half. Gilbert hit 3 threes for Missouri. This is rush inside on Bynum. Spins in. Left-hander wouldn't fall. Bynum rebounds. Morgan on a push to the hoop. Left hand wouldn't fall, but he drew a foul. Ricky Paulding gets the foul, and that's the most aggressive we've seen Ricky Morgan in a long time.
You know, it's good to see that because in the first half, I saw several times where I think if Ricky wasn't a freshman, had a little more confidence, he had the opening to the basket, but passed it up where he could have gone in and either taken a shot or pulled the defense and created a dish off. But that's good. Good start, and you also pick up a quick foul in Missouri.
Morgan hits the free throw, his first point of the night.
You know, it's funny, I watched them practice the other night, and they finished up, and the guys were playing 3-on-3 and really going at it. And Ricky Morgan gets out there, and boom, he's knocking threes down from everywhere. So you know it's a matter of confidence. And
it'll come. Right now, Iowa State has its biggest lead at 7. Gilbert to the baseline. Trayvon Bryant played limited minutes in that first half.
Omar Bynum on the inside doing a fine job trying to get there. He holds and grabs with his right arm, but he's been doing a good job of fronting the big guy Johnson, keeping him from the basketball.
Second foul for Bynum, but really Iowa State in no kind of foul trouble whatsoever individually. Here's what's happened to Iowa State since that win over Missouri and Ames. 7 straight losses, longest losing streak in 12 years. Paulding hits the jumper.
Boy, and a lot of tough losses in that 7-game streak too, right down to the wire.
Well, Larry Eustachy's never been through anything like this in his coaching career. And an offensive foul called on Iowa State.
I think it was on Morgan.
It was
a screen.
An illegal screen, just his second personal. Again, no real serious individual foul trouble for the Cyclones. That's a bonus with their lack of depth. That was a quickly played first half, pretty clean. Gilbert against Sullivan. This is rush inside. And Missouri's opened the second half with a flurry.
And that's where backside has to have a vision right there, watching their man, but also seeing the play away from him so they can come and help.
Tigers have scored the last 4. Here's Morgan on a drive. Threw it away. Gilbert the steal. Clarence Gilbert weaves his way into the front court. Bryant, high-low to Johnson. In on Power. Banked it, no good. Rebound Morgan. Great defensive work by Shane Power. Sullivan stops. Lets the traffic clear. Morgan on a drive. Bynum, baseline rough. Rejected. Iowa State will keep it.
Yeah, that's a good job by Power on the other side. He's not big enough to go up and block it, but he just gets his hands up there, and he made him change the shot a little bit. Watch the penetration here, the dish off. Right there, if Bynum can double pump that thing, he can probably draw the foul. They took it right to the basket.
Iowa State turned it over on the inbounds pass. Larry Eustace disagreed strongly with the call. His team still leading it by 3.
And a stop here would be important because if Missouri scores in this possession, this crowd is really going to get up with them, and they cut it back to 1.
Gilbert went up and down.
Got to jump or travel.
Jump ball the call. Alternate possession, Iowa State. Boy, good defensive work by the Cyclones. Cyclones led it by 5 at the break. They're up by 3 right now. Played just over 2 minutes here in the second half. Full house on hand at the Hearn Center in Columbia tonight. Tigers coming off that big win over Virginia, but they've had their problems with Iowa State.
Watch the 5-second count.
Sullivan for 3. Came off a screen, caught it in the corner, and knocked it down. Iowa State back up 6.
The key there, giving it to him quick where he can take the ball off the screen and shoot it, not sitting there waiting for the basketball.
Rush to the baseline. Stuffed it with the right hand.
Here again, that offside defense. Tyree Pearson comes, but it's too late. He should have been cheating back a couple steps already because from that position, if he cheats 2 steps, he can always get back to his man there.
That has the crowd on its feet. A pushing foul called on Paulding. Watch Rush on the baseline.
Now you see Tyree Pearson come in there. Just doesn't get there quick enough.
Wesley Stokes returns for Missouri, and things are getting heated in Columbia.
Doesn't take much down there to heat things up.
How about this game sold out the minute last year's game was over? Those fans got to see 3 halves of basketball last year. Missouri won at 112 to 109 in 4 overtimes. Pearson backs in against Johnson. Partially blocked by Doc. Power comes up with a steal.
He's got 2-on-1.
Bounce pass to Pearson. Blocked again by Johnson.
Great block.
Bynum saves to Power.
Boy, that was a good look. He went up in the air and found Shane Power to save it. Nice play by Bynum.
Iowa State spreads the floor.
Again, this game's a little quick right now.
Morgan.
Iowa State.
Pearson, low left jumper, yes. 16 for Tyree Pearson. Iowa State by 6. Paulding fouled by Morgan. 3rd foul, Ricky Morgan.
Well, that's the first Cyclone in foul trouble. Started the half in pretty good shape.
Watch Doc Johnson defensively.
Puts it up there. Gets a piece of it. For that block, we said he's a conference leading shot blocker. Another one where Pearson just came right back after it. And this time, instead of taking and leaning into him, taking the ball to him, he shot it up over the top.
47-41 Iowa State. 16 minutes to go in Columbia. Rush for 3. Weak side rebound Johnson. He missed. Bryant finishes. First bucket for Trayvon Bryant. Missouri within 4.
We talked about Iowa State limiting Missouri to 2 offensive rebounds. First half, they got a couple there.
Iowa State has not won a road game this season. They are trying to break through tonight. Bynum!
There's another one of those assists. We always talk about assists lead to easy baskets.
Turnover for the Tigers. An unforced turnover. Iowa State will have the ball in a 6-point lead. Omar Bynum off the pass from Sullivan as Iowa State up by 6.
This is where legends are born. Where legends are born. Legends are born. One of the most impressive performances in NBA Finals history.
The NBA's second season.
This is where teams are made and make history.
Where 16 wins separate the great from the immortal.
The teams are made and make history.
The NBA playoffs. Hawks, Bucks, and Lakers Thunder. Friday on ESPN.
How would you like to get these same incredible results without dieting, without exercising, without pills, instantly? That's right, instantly. Now you can tighten your waistline, trim down your love handles, eliminate back bulges, and even improve your posture with Slim Tees, the incredible new slimming garment designed just for men that can instantly drop you up to 2 pant sizes and give you a slimmer, firmer, and younger looking appearance guaranteed. Now you have a secret weapon in the battle of the bulge. Just wear slim tees under your clothes, just like an undershirt, for these same instant results. And best of all, no one will know you're wearing it but you.
In 2 minutes, Slim Tee solved a 20-year problem. It's not hot, it's not constricting. You can really tell this was designed for a guy. I love it.
The secret is our 12 specially engineered structure panels. Slim tees will tighten your stomach in the front, trim your love handles on the sides, and our specially designed crisscross back panel dramatically improves posture, giving you 360 degrees of superior support and comfort all day long. So you'll look, feel, and move with more confidence when you're wearing Slim tees.
I was really surprised at how much it tightened me up and how comfortable it really was.
Job market out there is really tough, and with the Slim Tee, I looked good, I felt good, and that's why I got the job.
Look slimmer, firmer, and younger instantly, guaranteed.
You know, I love the Slim Tee. I originally got it for back support, but I didn't realize it was going to make all my clothes fit better. It's like I've got a brand new wardrobe.
Call now and get Slim Tees to try for yourself for the unbelievable price of only $19.95. Just $19.95. You have nothing to lose but inches. Pick up the phone and order your Slim Tees right now for just $19.95. Call now.
To order Slim Tees, have your credit card ready and call 1-800-386-0914. That's 1-800-386-0914. Don't delay. Order now at 1-800-386-0914.
A defining moment in South Africa's history wasn't an uprising or a coup. It was the formation of a soccer league by political prisoners during apartheid. Prisoners who'd lost their freedom, but found hope in a game they loved. The same men who would go on to govern the new South Africa and then repay the game by inviting the world to come and play it with them. The 2010 FIFA World Cup on ESPN.
Well, make no mistake, Larry Eustace is a fiery guy, but Gary also has a sense of humor. We saw it in that last break.
Well, we really do. And in that commercial, Andy Cass, senior writer at ESPN.com, listed that commercial as one of the best commercials done by coaches. And now I suppose Richard Stark, who's president of First American Bank, thinks he's headed to Hollywood.
You know, I think the reason it's one of the best commercials done by coaches is because it's one of the only commercials done by coaches.
Yeah. It also has some humor in there, too.
No, it does. And Larry Eustace says that he'll joke about how many takes it took before they could get it straight. I don't know if we'll see Quinn Snyder doing a spot like that anytime soon. Here's Gilbert with a steal.
It looked like Power just took his eye off the ball. He was right inside.
And Rush makes him pay at the other end.
That's what you have to be careful of. Kareem Rush can go off on you. 1 for 8 in the first half. In the Iowa State game, remember he had 29 points, I think it was, but most of those come late, but he really started to light it up from the three-point line.
He has 7 here in the second half. 11 for the game. Iowa State's lead has been cut to 3. Morgan, a bounce pass to Bynum, trouble controlling. Got it back to Morgan in traffic, and he walked with it. The turnover will give it back to Missouri. Larry Eustace says, settle down. Watch Gilbert after the steal find Rush.
One shooter looking for another, kicks it out. There he comes to that three-point stripe, pulls it up and knocks it down.
And now Rush hits another 3. 14 for Kareem Rush, tie game.
Okay, the next time he gets the ball out there as a defender, I'm going to tell guys, help me, but I'm not going to let him get the three-point shot. I'm going to make him put it on the floor.
Listen to this crowd.
Rush now, I think, 4 out of 6 in the second half.
Pearson jumper missing. And Bynum had a saddle on Wesley Stokes, no call. Here's Rush. He is red hot. Bryant backs his way in on the dribble. Foul. Larry Eustace gets a timeout. He's right out by the half-court line to get his timeout. He's not happy with his team. Kareem Rush lighting it up here in the second half. And Larry Eustace is really getting after it. Look at the difference between Rush in the first and the second. And Missouri has tied it up with 14:20 to go.
Rachel quit the corporate grind to start her own interior design business. She's got a growing list of clients she keeps in touch with using email marketing from ConstantContact.com. Constant Contact is easy and affordable. It lets her send out updates and photos that showcase her expertise and inspire her customers for only $15 a month. Her dream? To be the area's hottest interior design office. Right now, she just dreams of an office. Get a free trial at ConstantContact.com.
Everyone loves blueberries, but buying blueberries at the market can cost up to $10 a pint, or even more. Well, now you can grow your own delicious blueberries with the Little Giant Blueberry Plant. Want a non-stop blueberry festival all season long? Now you can enjoy the juiciest, most delicious blueberries ever when you order the Little Giant Blueberry Plant for the unbelievably low special TV price of 2 for just $10. Each fast-growing Little Giant blueberry comes ready to plant and yields up to 4 pints every day all season long. Recently discovered and cultivated by U.S. plant experts, these all-natural wonders virtually grow themselves in either sun or shade. The high-yielding Little Giant Blueberry explodes to produce over 20 teeming bowlfuls a week and up to 16,000 berries from a single plant. It's like having a blueberry farm in your own backyard. And not just ordinary pea-sized berries, but lush jumbo harvests for you to enjoy all season long. Imagine, before you know it, you and your family could be eating pints of fresh blueberries for just pennies. Delicious blueberries for pies, cobbler, muffins, pancakes, ice cream sundaes, and more. Why pay up to $10 when you can enjoy heaping fresh baskets of succulent antioxidant-rich blueberries at less than 5 cents a pint? Call now and receive 2 amazing Little Giant blueberries for just $10. But wait, there's more! Order your Little Giant Blueberry Plant in the next 15 minutes and you'll get a third plant as a bonus, just for shipping and handling. That's a $30 value for just $10. We're so confident that you'll love Little Giant Blueberries that we offer our 100% money-back guarantee of satisfaction. But plant supplies are extremely limited. Don't miss out. Call now to receive 3 super fruiting Little Giant Blueberry plants worth over $30 for only $10. That's right. Get all 3 Little Giant Blueberry plants now for just $10. Order now.
Call 1-800-370-4337 to order your 2 Little Giant Blueberry plants and have a non-stop blueberry festival all season long for just $10 plus shipping and handling. Plus, you'll receive a 3rd Little Giant Blueberry plant as a bonus. That's 1-800-370-4337. Call now.
Here comes the changeup.
There's that changeup of beauty.
Fastball up and in.
Fastball up and in for a ball.
Slider in the corner.
Okay, guys, can we just watch the game?
But he's tipping his pitches.
No, I know. Because it's not like it's annoying or anything. It's just I hate it a lot. Thanks for coming over.
Backdoor curve.
Still doing it. It's still that thing we were talking about.
And we head to the last of the 5th on ESPN Sunday Night Baseball.
The NASCAR Nationwide Series at Richmond, Friday at 7 Eastern on ESPN2.
A moment ago, Iowa State led by 7. Now they're tied at 49. Here's a look at Kareem Rush, Gary.
Well, and it's been a rush by Kareem Rush. 1 for 8 in the first half. He's come back 4 for 6. He's done it a number of ways. Penetration, and the last 2 from the three-point line.
And a Budweiser quick stat shows how much Missouri depends on the three-point shot. 16 attempts to Iowa State's 3. The Cyclones have hit all 3 of their three-point efforts today.
Well, Missouri has shot over 500 attempts from the three-point line, and the 2 guys, Kareem Rush and Gilbert, have shot. They've shot about 49% of the total shots taken by this team.
Omar Bynum got the foul. It's his 3rd. As he reached around Doc Johnson on a cut.
I think Larry Stacey came out of that timeout. He said, settle things down, slow down. And I said, I thought the game was getting too fast, playing where Missouri likes to get it.
Rush on a drive. Kick out to Stokes. 5 team fouls now for Iowa State in the second half. Gilbert. Bounce pass knocked away by Pearson, and he hustles to get it, but couldn't control. It's out of bounds to Missouri.
Right there, that's one of those plays where you try and reach and pick it up rather than maybe just diving on it and get possession.
Here's a look at some other scores. Oklahoma leading Baylor. Texas Tech up at Oklahoma State at the half. And Texas A&M leading Texas.
Hanging in there.
Well, Texas A&M got drilled by Baylor. And then they bounced back and put together another good effort against Texas. Shane Power knocked it loose. Whose ball would have belonged to Missouri with 6 on the shot clock. And here's where Iowa State really wants to bear down defensively.
John, there's been a number of times in this second half on the offensive end, down on the other end, let balls go through their hands. Right there, a case where you just lose possession of it, and Missouri's converted them.
It's not for lack of effort.
No.
Just slipping through their fingers. Here's Paulding, quick shot, right side, in and out. Rebound battle won by Bynum. Ricky Morgan pushes it up to Sullivan. Quick look to Pearson, left side. Works in, jumper, good.
Great job of going right over the top. That's that quickness off the floor that he has right there. That gave him that advantage.
18 for Tyree Pearson. Iowa State back in front. A foul called away from the ball. It's a hold on Iowa State. Omar Bynum just picked up his fourth. So just as soon as I mentioned nobody in any foul trouble, Bynum gets 3 quick ones here in the second half.
Scott 4 total. Excuse me, John. Scott Thornley, I watched his motion to give you the foul, and he reached with a fist of grabbing the jersey and holding it. And Omar's quick enough. He can play with his feet.
Clint Farley in. Holding. Rush off a screen. Banked it in. 16 for Kareem Rush. 12 of them here in the second half. Tie game.
They're really working Rush right now, and he's delivering.
Crowd into it at the Hearn Center. Sullivan is trying to work his way free. Power finds him. Iowa State showing good patience right here.
Missouri looks like zone.
It is. Bounce pass to Varley. Good look to Pearson.
Great move by Varley. Good dish on the pass. That starts it. The penetration. We said good things usually come from penetration.
Holding it blocked by Shane Power. On the help defense, Power, a pull-up jumper right side. Yes, sir, right there.
Well, he took it all the way. I thought he might give it to Morgan and force a 3-on-2, but he just took it himself. He's had the hot hand.
15 for Shane Power. Iowa State back up by 4. What a gutsy effort this has been by the Cyclones. Rush into traffic. Had it knocked away by Pearson.
Oh, he's got a man. Oh, he didn't see him. Pearson was wide open going down the floor, but a great job by Varley of just securing the basketball.
Clint Farley has given this team something with his hustle. When you see a guy that's a walk-on out there doing it, it makes everybody else go that much harder. Timeout on the floor. Iowa State got the rejection from Shane Power at one end and the bucket from Shane Power at the other end. He has 15, and Iowa State leads it by 4.
Where legends are born, where legends are born, legends are born.
The NBA's second season, where 16 wins separate the great from the immortal. The NBA playoffs, Hawks Bucks, and Lakers Thunder, Friday on ESPN.
It might have been named 2010's top vehicle in its category, if it had a category. Discover the Can-Am Spyder Roadster. Its 3-wheeled stance is unlike anything else on the road. See what thousands of riders already know at canam.brp.com. It's riding reinvented.
I blame my dad. I got these dark under-eye circles from him.
I blame my job. The late nights are showing up on my face. You know, my mom's dad had dark circles too.
If you have dark circles or bags under your eyes, you can blame whatever you want. But if you do nothing to combat the problem, you have no one to blame but yourself. That's why we want to give you a risk-free trial of Hydrolyze. Just call in the next 5 minutes. The proven ingredients in Hydrolyze visibly erase dark circles and under-eye bags, whether they're due to heredity, aging, or fatigue. See for yourself with a risk-free trial. Previously, this scientific breakthrough was only available in surgeons' offices. But right now, we're offering it risk-free through this exclusive television offer. If you're a male suffering from dark under-eye circles and bags, call in the next 5 minutes for your risk-free trial of Hydrolyze. Call 1-800-518-9352 or go to youngerlookingeyes.com. That's 1-800-518-9352. 1-800-518-9352.
It's not about politics or religion or the economy. It's not about oil, water, global warming. warming, global pandemics, elections, sanctions, communism, socialism or capitalism, war or peace, love or hate. This is about the 1 month every 4 years when we all agree on one thing. 32 nations, one world watching. 2010 FIFA World Cup.
Dish Network claims they have the same TV as DirecTV. Well, when it comes to customer satisfaction, America's leading independent index shows otherwise. Today, Dish Network's customers are more dissatisfied than ever, actually at an all-time low. But DirecTV's customers once again gave us the highest satisfaction rating of any satellite or cable provider. So don't be fooled by Dish Network. When you compare, DirecTV wins every time.
So the duck says, because my dad's a state trooper.
Ooh, I thought he was out of the office.
Hey, Jerry. Why are we losing all our customers to Scottrade? Well, because they have $7 online trades and they have mobile trading. What's that?
Millions depend on Scottrade for powerful trading tools and personal service.
Can we get this to go?
Scottrade. Get invested.
Specific directions for Larry Eustace from the Zoo down here right by the Iowa State bench. And Iowa State leads it, though, by 4. ESPN USA Today, top 25. We see some other scores from around the country. And Virginia having trouble bouncing back after that loss here on Sunday. Kentucky leads Tennessee. Georgia up on Mississippi State at the break. And Ohio State up on Wisconsin by 1. Jake Sullivan, a pump fake. Backs up on the dribble. Iowa State, a 4-point lead in the ball. Cyclones have shot 60% in the second half, but Missouri shot 50%. They're getting more attempts. Pearson's jumper. Varley came over the back to commit a foul. Boy, do you see any intensity on Larry Eustace's face? Watch just engage with a good block.
Well, he had good position. Barley at 6'4", probably just let that play go.
17 fouls for Iowa State in the second half, so Missouri's in the bonus. Just engaged to the free throw line, where he has hit 5 of 10 on the season.
And that's big. 1-1 with 11:39 to play.
Yeah, just 2 team fouls for Missouri here in the second half. So it'll be a while before the Cyclones get in the bonus. Gage made them both. And the Tigers climb within 2. It's been a fun basketball game at Hearn Center tonight.
Well, the Cyclones have answered the challenge. Every time Missouri comes back, they tie it or get it down to 2. They've been able to keep the lead.
Power on a bounce to Jefferson. Shane Power has had a terrific game for Iowa State. 15 points, 8 rebounds, couple of steals, a block shot. Now the bounce pass to Jefferson. Baseline drive, layup wouldn't fall, rebound Gage. Gilbert pushes it to Paulding. Ricky Paulding in the lane, missed the shot badly. Out of bounds to Iowa State. Quinn Snyder telling his team to slow down and think.
Again, I like that move by Marcus Jefferson. He got the pass, his man came out, overcommitted, and right away he took it to the basket. He lost the angle on the glass where he had to shoot it to the rim, which made it tough, but that's good reactions and playing aggressively.
Power gets some help from Varley. Sullivan's been kind of quiet. Hands off on the come around to Power. Jake is 3 of 5 from the floor. He just hasn't taken a lot of attempts here. Power with the shot clock at 7. Clint Varley, running jumper, backed it in, drew the foul.
There's the plus for Iowa State. Varley doesn't know him for his offense, but he banks it in and takes it to the basket. And the important thing about this, he's aware of the time on the clock. Gets chopped right there. He has the strength. He said he's a strong kid and gets it up off the glass.
And he drew the foul on Trayvon Bryan, his second.
This is usually an adventure for Clint throwing that free throw line, and he gets it, and you can tell he's fired up, ready to play.
The pride of Menlo, Iowa, Clint Varley completes a three-point play at a clutch time to put Iowa State up 5. Rush. Rebound battle. Arthur Johnson kicked it out. Gilbert will fire from 22. Varley did a great job getting position. They came over his back, and Clint Varley is really giving this team a shot in the arm. Nottoway Valley at Greenfield. I've been in that gym a few times, Gary.
Watch it, the kick out now. You're going to see Johnson commit this foul. Gilbert goes up and Johnson right over the top. Good block off. We talked about him blocking off. 3 fouls on Johnson.
Varley had Johnson knock it away momentarily. Good pass to Pearson, and he drew another foul. But Varley just getting it done right now for Iowa State.
He really is, and what I like about this isn't a kid, a walk-on kid coming in here and just trying to get rid of the ball and pass it and stay out of people's way. He's making something happen. A great pass and the push, and that's 4 on Johnson.
It is.
Yeah.
And you can credit Clint Varley with creating those last 2 fouls for Arthur Johnson. Pearson's free throw is good.
And Iowa State has now taken Missouri. They had 2 team fouls just moments ago. Now they've got 5 team fouls. And that's important. You have the lead and go down the end where you can go to that free throw line. And that's where games are won. Closing minutes.
Tyree Pearson with 21 points. Make it 22. And Iowa State has matched its biggest lead at 7. We're midway through the second half. Cyclones trying to upset Missouri for the second time this season. They haven't won a road game all year. What a place this would be to do it. Rush for 3. Gage again to the boards. Boy, he's a terrific rebounder. Rush trying to create.
Almost a travel.
Larry Eustace wanted that call, didn't he?
Larry Eustace is up, and Snyder's down the other end pointing to Larry because he's about 8 feet out of the box.
Rush on a spin, kick out, Holding. Holding was tripped by Marcus Jefferson.
10 years ago, eHarmony showed the world that we could make the process of finding a meaningful relationship better. Now, we're making it even easier. Introducing the next generation of eHarmony with enhanced features like eHarmony Mail, improved profile previews, and our new Something to Talk About feature designed to make that first conversation even easier. Added to our deep compatibility matching system, you've got an even better chance of finding the person you've been looking for. Discover the new eHarmony.com today and start reviewing your matches for free.
Back pain. Is it ruining your sleep? Does it hurt to bend over? Are you trapped in an endless cycle of dangerous pain pills? Is chronic back pain ruining your life? Well, finally, there's an answer. Introducing Back to Life, the 12-minute back pain solution that's changing the way America treats back pain. The secret to Back to Life's extraordinary results is a breakthrough technique called continuous passive motion. Simply lay back in complete comfort and let the Back to Life gradually and gently ease your tight muscles, making them flexible and supple. As your muscles relax, the continuous passive motion opens up compressed vertebrae and releases pressure on sensitive nerve endings. The cartilage becomes flexible again and movement becomes easier. The pain simply melts away. So now you can comfortably sit, sleep, walk, lift, enjoy your favorite activities, and finally get your life back.
To have years of pain basically ease away was absolutely incredible.
I would go to a mall for an hour and I'd say, hey, I got to get to the car. My back's killing me. Now I walk at the mall for exercise. All I know is that it works.
For 20 years, my back has hurt, and I've accepted it. And then I was introduced to Back to Life, and now all of a sudden it just doesn't hurt. Pain's gone.
Hundreds of thousands of back pain sufferers are now enjoying life virtually pain-free. And now you can try this amazing machine for the low 30-day trial price of only $14.95. That's right, you have 30 days to prove to yourself that the Back to Life will relieve your back pain, no matter how severe or how long you've suffered. So what are you possibly waiting for? Call the number on your screen right now. Ask for priority processing, or for faster service, visit our website at trybacktolife.com.
Call 1-800-690-0675 or visit us online at trybacktolife.com.
defining moment in South Africa's history wasn't an uprising or a coup. It was the formation of a soccer league by political prisoners during apartheid. Prisoners who'd lost their freedom, but found hope in a game they loved. The same men who would go on to govern the new South Africa and then repay the game by inviting the world to come and play it with them. The 2010 FIFA World Cup on ESPN.
So Paulding will go to the free throw line. He's an excellent free throw shooter.
Right around 79%, in fact.
You know, we talked about Clint Varley and his contributions, and Larry Eustace says, I don't even like to refer to these guys as walk-ons. To me, they're a part of the team just like anybody else. Fourth personal foul for Marcus Jefferson.
But I like to mention that walk-on because it shows you what a kid can do. He hasn't got a scholarship, but they play hard, they get effort, and they're not that far away from being a big-time player.
Paulding hits the free throw. Well, it has to be inspiring to his teammates to see a guy who's doing it for fun of it go out there and play as hard as Clint Varley does. I'll tell you, Justin Freeze would have been a big contributor to this team. Still might be by the time it's over. He got hurt early, broke a bone in his foot. That's another guy that was going to play significant minutes this year. Paulding hit both free throws. He has 11. And Missouri climbs back within 5.
The important thing is, just like Larry Eustace told his team in the timeout earlier in this half, was it comes down to making plays, and it means keeping focus, handling the ball, getting a good possession every time, a good shot on the glass.
Missouri in his zone. Shane Power, jumper left side, banked it in. What a night he's had. 17 for Power.
Good recognition there of pulling up, not taking it in for the drive and getting an offensive foul because the man was standing there square in front of him. Just pull up and take the jumper.
Rush tries to answer for 3. He's got it stuck on automatic right now. 19 for Kareem Rush.
I said you got to push him, and he gets it going. You got to push him out and make him put it on the floor.
Power finds Sullivan open for 3 more. Long rebound, Kareem Rush, and Missouri a chance to run.
This is where the Tigers are dangerous, and then they get you scattered on the boards, which lets them get to the offensive glass when you try and help.
Well, Iowa State did a great job getting back, just hustling. Now Rush goes to work on Jefferson. And Kareem Rush with 21. He has 17 in the second half. Missouri's back within 2.
No answer for Rush right now, and he's doing it with that penetration, which I've talked earlier about, that I think he needs to add to his game to go to the hole more often.
Well, a bank of lights just went out at the Hearn Center. That's because Rush is shooting them out. Sullivan's jumper in and out. Varley to the boards for another foul. Clint Varley playing like a man possessed.
He's going to get 2 here, I think, because that was going up for the tip.
They had a bank of lights go off right after Rush scored the last time. I'm telling you, he has shot the lights out here in the second half. 17 points for Kareem Rush after the break, and we're playing in a pretty dark arena right now. Varley's free throw. Missing. Varley will get one more. And Missouri trying to put together a little team huddle. The officials didn't want it happening. Here's Varley to shoot another. Listen to this crowd.
Out there. A lot of pressure right there.
Varley missed them both. Gilbert rebounds. 2-point game. 7:37 to go. Now the lights are coming back on. Rush, maybe he'll cool off. He does. Gage rebounds again and draws a foul. Justin Gage all over the boards. And if it's Marcus Jefferson, it's his 5th. It is. Marcus Jefferson has just fouled out of this game.
Well, you see the action. The rebounding is coming from the weak side, and Tyree just does not go to his man and seal it.
Well, I thought it was the 5th on Jefferson. Maybe I'm wrong. They've got him with 4 on the board. Gage missed the free throw. Must have been only the 4th foul on Marcus Jefferson. 2-point game. Justin Gage trying to cut the lead in half.
You'll be thinking about small lineup, checking off the board right there, blocking off.
Timeout on the floor. Don't go anywhere. Iowa State leads it by 1.
The NASCAR Nationwide Series at Richmond, Friday at 7 Eastern on ESPN2.
Imagine growing tomatoes as big as grapefruits, 20 slices from a single tomato. Or how about 60 pounds of tomatoes from just one plant? Introducing the tree tomato from Gardener's Choice. It zooms to an amazing 8 feet or even taller in just 90 days. Be the first in your neighborhood to grow the largest, most delicious tomatoes ever. Your tree tomato will be loaded down with more tomatoes in just 1 week than most plants produce in an entire season. Think of it, starting just 90 days from today, 60 pounds of giant-sized tomatoes from just one single plant. Yes, baskets of tomatoes each and every week from summer until frost. Juicy red vine-ripened tomatoes as big as grapefruits, weighing up to 2 pounds each. This lush 8-foot tree tomato is a virtual tomato factory with a new crop of farm-fresh tomatoes each and every week. Tree tomatoes come in easy-to-plant, pre-seeded professional nurserymen's packs. Watch it quickly grow to a towering 8-foot tomato-producing dream plant. Order now through the special Early Bird TV offer, and we'll send you not 1, not 2, but 3 tree tomato nursery packs for just $10. They'll produce up to 180 pounds of supersized tomatoes for less than a penny apiece. Call now and you'll also receive 3 of our Big Early hybrid tomatoes as our gift to you. Just pay shipping and handling. These Big Early tomatoes yield juicy red ripe jumbo tomatoes by the 4th of July. You get it all. 3 tree tomatoes and 3 Big Earlies. That's 6 easy to grow professional nurserymen starter packs for just $10. It's a tomato lover's dream, but you have to call now.
To order your tree tomato, call 1-800-370-0834. That's 1-800-370-0834. Order during this special TV offer and you'll receive 3 tree tomatoes plus 3 Big Earlies for just $10, plus shipping and handling. Don't delay. Call 1-800-370-0834. That's 1-800-370-0834. Call now.
Here comes the changeup.
There's that changeup of beauty.
Fastball up and in.
Fastball up and in for a ball.
Slider in the corner.
Okay, guys, can we just watch the game?
But he's tipping his pitches.
No, I know. Because it's not like it's annoying or anything. It's just I hate it a lot. Thanks for coming over.
Backdoor curve.
Still doing it. It's still that thing we were talking about.
And we head to the last of the 5th on ESPN Sunday Night Baseball.
Kareem Rush has scored 13 of the last 18 for Missouri, and the Tigers are within 1. And Gary, he's been real hot here in the second half.
He pulls out three-point line, takes it off the drive, stops, pumps it, gets it up, and that's just too much room for him to have on that three-point shot. He can do it a lot of ways. You're going to see him here. Wiley will come over right there, but he does a great job of jumping to the inside and gets it down off the glass.
There you see the numbers by half, and Rush is really heated up here in the second. There can't be a smoother player in college basketball.
21 points for the ball game, matches his jersey.
Well, meanwhile, Shane Power with 17 points and 8 rebounds. Tyree Pearson with 22 points. To lead Iowa State, the Cyclones have a 1-point advantage.
Let's see if they can answer right now. They've been answering each time as the Tigers come back on them.
It's a zone defense from Missouri. Sullivan, pump fake, 17-footer, left side, in and out. Varley, the rebound. Couldn't convert, and Rush comes out of there with it. Missouri can take the lead.
But great effort by Varley in there to get on the glass. That's 2 in a row offensive rebounds for him.
He's only 6'4". Rush.
You got to get a hand up on it.
Gets a screen. Shane Power, the defensive assignment. Another screen. Good defense by Shane. Missouri resets with 13 on the shot clock.
Look for Stokes to try and penetrate and then dish it off.
Holding. All the way in. Bounced it. Stolen by Power. Iowa State trying to push it. Sullivan couldn't control it. It's out of bounds to Missouri. Some other Big 12 scores. Well, look at Bobby Knight, Texas Tech, up a dozen in Stillwater.
That would be big on the road.
A&M hanging in there with Texas. And Baylor down 10 at Oklahoma.
We talked about this earlier, possessions coming down. There's a throwaway of getting a shot every time down. That's what gives you a chance to win, if you can get a shot on that glass every time.
It's a 6-minute game. Iowa State leads it by 1.
Somebody's got to be ready to help.
Rush spins in, off balance. Rebound. Bryant couldn't convert, got it back, had it stripped. Loose on the floor, look at Sullivan hustle.
Good effort.
Well, then he took a kick to the face from Paulding, no call. And Varley, who else would come up with a loose ball?
I mean, yeah, he looks like he's getting tired, and he should get a little tired because he has really been giving some effort. I think I saw Varley just motion to the bench, maybe get me out for a breather.
Larry Eustace might not take him up on the offer the way he's playing. Jefferson trying to get rid of it in traffic. Pearson. Late whistle, but they did get the foul on Missouri. What? That shot was already well out of his hand. Justin Gage gets the foul.
Let's see, it might be a break for Iowa State. It goes up. Well, there's no doubt about it. He gets the foul.
Watch this hustle by Sullivan. Watch what happens. Watch his face. Here comes the Paulding kick right there. Is he a stepping stone? Pearson's free throw is good. Tyree Pearson had 28 in the first meeting between these two teams. He has 23 tonight. When he's playing like this, Iowa State's a much better basketball team. Pearson made them both. He has 24.
He said he had had a couple of off games, but he's bounced back in this one.
Cyclones back up 3. Gilbert for the tie. Arthur Johnson to the board.
Johnson just big enough and strong enough. He's able to move Varley in.
First bucket of the second half for Johnson. Also has 5 blocked shots in this game. 1-point advantage Iowa State. Missouri in a zone. Jefferson on a bounce to Pearson, low left. Backs in on Johnson. Tough shot. Got it back. Hook shot wouldn't fall. Johnson clears.
Tough break for the Cyclones right there because they missed it, went right back after it, and had his shot.
Gilbert will try another 3. And Pearson controls the boards.
Could have been a foul on Gilbert right there. He reached in and had a hold of the arm. But they've been letting him play on both ends.
It's been a well-played basketball game. 4:23 to go. Iowa State up 1. Sullivan off a screen from Varley. Lead-in jumper. Pearson.
Oh, nice put back. There again's the penetration. It pulls the big guy off the board and then lets Pearson to come in off the miss and tip it back in.
26 for Tyree Pearson. Iowa State by 3. Rush in on power. Left hand. Got it. Unstoppable down there.
Yeah, he's tough right there.
23 for Kareem Rush. 19 of them here in the second half. Sullivan creating. Free throw line jumper is good. It won't count. Offensive foul. Jake Sullivan. Larry Eustace cannot believe the call. Cyclones by 3. Tyree Pearson, Iowa State's leading scorer, has 26 on the night, including 2 on the follow here. But Kareem Rush with 19 of his 23 in the second half. Iowa State clinging to a 1-point lead.
We're always believing. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Belief. You gotta dedicate yourself. Our belief is sky high.
The NBA playoffs, Hawks Bucks, and Lakers Thunder, Friday on ESPN.
Closed captioning for selected programming is brought to you by Shape Ups.
Get in shape without setting foot in a gym with Shape Ups from Skechers.
I'm Joe Montana, and I spent 16 years playing football, and Shape Ups have improved my strength and posture.
Get in shape. Shape Ups from Skechers.
Ground control. We have a problem. Switching to lithium power.
I feel better already.
Energy
Energizer Ultimate Lithium, the world's longest-lasting AA battery and high-tech devices, just got better. Energizer, keep going.
I'm Montel Williams. Would an extra $1,000 come in handy right now? Then I'd like to talk to you about Money Mutual. It's your trusted source to over 60 lenders to get you up to $1,000 fast. That big medical bill? Paid. The car? Fixed. Breathing room till payday? Done. Just be 18 or older and have a regular income of at least $800 a month. No credit score required. Need cash tomorrow? Go to moneymutual.com today.
Lily, how will I ever plan my wedding in time?
Don't worry. HotelPlanner.com can save you time and money on your wedding.
We're your hotel event specialist.
There's got to be a way for our team to travel without us sleeping on the floor.
Never fear. HotelPlanner.com coordinates events of any size.
We're your hotel event specialist.
Great rates for special dates. HotelPlanner.com.
Here comes the changeup.
There's that changeup of beauty.
Fastball up and in.
Fastball up and in for a ball.
Slider in the corner.
Okay, guys, can we just watch the game?
But he's tipping his pitches.
No, I know. Because it's not like it's annoying or anything. It's just I hate it a lot. Thanks for coming over.
Backdoor curve.
Still doing it. It's still that thing we were talking about.
And we head to the last of the fifth on ESPN Sunday Night Baseball.
Most companies test their brand new oil. Big deal. At Quaker State, we test our oil after it's been through thousands of miles of real-world torture. And it's so durable, our used oil still exceeds these critical tests for brand new oil, even when it's ready to be replaced. That's Quaker State, real, durable oil.
From Wagner comes a revolution in power painting. Optimus dual tip technology with a more refined spray pattern here. This dual tip design delivers better paint coverage here, superior control here, and a beautiful finish here. All of which adds more to life out here. The new Optimus Power Painter with dual tip technology only from Wagner. And now available at True Value. Get Wagner's latest high-performance power painters with Optimus dual tip technology.
Missouri is 11-1 on its home court this year, but right now it's Iowa State by 1. Here's another Budweiser quick stat. Tyree Pearson, 26 points. He's 10 of 22 from the floor. Kareem Rush with 23 points. He's 9 of 22 on field goal attempts.
And John, that was the last television timeout, so those teams are on their own right now with their own timeouts.
3:45 to go. Missouri's last lead was 22-21. Midway through the first half, they try to regain the lead here.
Need a big stop. Larry Eustace was up talking to one official. He's talking about the offensive foul, and I think what he was trying to do is to get set something up here the way Missouri is penetrating, looking to try and get an offensive foul on a drive on this end.
Holding with 10 to shoot. Down low to Johnson. Tough shot. Backed it in, and Missouri has its first lead since midway through the first half.
Good soft hands, the big guy Johnson.
3 minutes to go. Missouri leads it by 1.
Sullivan's got to be careful handling the ball around Gilbert. Now is when you have to have poise. Take your time. Make sure you get a good shot.
Pearson had it denied by Trayvon Bryant.
You know, here Power hits that guy, Pearson, on the inside. When he starts to move, he's got to slide himself down, so where he's a candidate to get the ball kicked back to him when they double up.
Bounce pass to Pearson. Had it stripped by Gilbert. Here comes Paulding. Paulding to the hoop. No basket. Foul on Jake Sullivan. And he saved an easy bucket for Missouri. Elsewhere in the Big 12, we keep you up to date. And in Stillwater, 57 all. Another good one there. We've got a good one here. Ricky Paulding.
Tough league.
11 points so far on the night for Paulding. We mentioned he's really picked up his game of late.
If you get into foul situation, the guy you have to think about is Johnson. But Paulding looks like the guy right there, didn't he, the way he clanked that one? He's a good foul shooter. Again, you cannot relax in any game, particularly right now in a game like this. You got to be thinking of checking off the board right now.
He hit 1 out of 2. And Missouri leads it by 2 with 2:49 to go. Sullivan guarded closely by Gilbert.
Again, right now, so take your time. Make sure you come away with a good shot. Do not try to hurry things and force it.
Sullivan gets it to Bynum. Jake Sullivan drew contact. That's a big plus for Iowa State. He'll shoot free throws. Clarence Gilbert did not want to foul Jake Sullivan on the perimeter. That's just giving Iowa State points.
Iowa State in the 1-1. Missouri is in the double bonus, so they'll be shooting 2 free throws in any foul, regardless what type of foul it is.
There's never been a better free throw shooter in Iowa State history than Jake Sullivan. His team is back within 1. Second free throw right there. 10 for Sullivan. Tie game, 2:29 to go. Where have we seen this before?
Yeah. How many times?
4 times last year. Rush for 3. Missing. Rebound, Bryant. Trayvon Bryant with a big offensive board.
But Pearson is just not being strong enough. They've been getting inside him 2, 3, 4 times in his half. He's not putting the body on the guy, holding and then going for the ball. Allows him to release. He releases, and then they come right over the top.
Sullivan off a Bynum screen, fires a 3.
Oh, what a shot.
Huge 3 for Jake Sullivan. He has 13. Iowa State back in front with under 2 minutes to go. He had 2 guys right in his face.
What do you get down this time? You got to be thinking about help your teammate. There's the drive.
Rush drew a foul on the way in. Free throws coming for Kareem Rush. Watch the rebound weak side by Trayvon Bryant. This is the best play of the game, brought to you by Advanced Auto Parts. The best part is our people. That's the best play for Missouri so far. But for Iowa State, Sullivan answered with a 3.
Tough shot under pressure right there, but he pulled it right up quick and was able to get it off.
Kareem Rush now with 20 second half points, 24 in the game, and it's a tie game again. Gage replaces Bryant in the Missouri lineup. 1:34 to go, game tied at 71. Timeout, Missouri. Quinn Snyder wants to talk it over. And it's a 30-second timeout. Quinn Snyder, no stranger to success. His teams went to 5 Final Fours at Duke, 3 times as a player, twice as a coach. One of the youngest coaches in college basketball. And you talk about jumping into the fray. How about going into the Big 12 conference for your first job? There's the game reset for you.
Then you've got this guy on the other end of the bench. Larry Eustachy has won conference championships at 3 different schools. There's only about 9 to 10 or 11 guys that have ever done that.
If Larry Eustachy can win this game, he'll pass Tim Floyd and move into 4th place on the career victory list for Iowa State coaches. He's been stuck on a tie with Coach Floyd for a while. He wants to get off the schneid. Kareem Rush trying to give Missouri the lead. 20 second half points for Rush. Missed the second. Gage had it knocked loose, and Rush comes up with a loose ball.
There's what I was talking about. I didn't say it that time. Every time I said, well, I've been repeating myself. I'm going to get off. You've got to pinch off those guys.
Kareem Rush to Johnson, knocked away by Bynum. It'll belong to Missouri with 23 on the shot clock. Gary, this is a huge series right here. How many times have we seen Iowa State in a tie game or with the lead with a minute to go?
And little things like that have hurt them. You know, not blocking off or a turnover, a missed easy shot. Now they got to pull themselves through it. Got to watch this guy. He'll pull up and shoot it.
Rush to the baseline. Got the layup. 26 for Kareem Rush. Missouri leads with a minute to play.
Well, Iowa State's got a chance to get 2 shots. You got to make sure you get a good one, but there's a minute left in the clock. I'd bring it down quick and try to get the first good look I can so you get another possession for sure without having to foul.
Sullivan wants some help from Power. Missouri's lead is 2. This is Jefferson inside. Blocked by Arthur Johnson. Missouri's ball. Larry Eustachy's going nuts on the Iowa State sideline.
It'd be nice to see that back. We were blocked out of there.
Take another look.
Comes in here, kind of hooks, goes up. Oh, I don't know. He had his hands right up. It's hard to tell.
Well, there's a 6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock, and Missouri leads by 2.
And you do not want to foul. You want to make him make this shot.
If they do, though, it's probably over. 23 on the game clock. Gilbert. 12 now on the shot clock. Holding, baseline drive, blocked, foul called on Iowa State. Ricky Paulding, a 79% free throw shooter, goes to the line. Marcus Jefferson just fouled out. 5th foul for Marcus Jefferson. And Larry Eustachy has an earful right now from Mark Whitehead. Take a look at Coach Eustachy.
He'll battle, I guarantee you that.
See, if you're the assistant coach, Randy Brown, you're thinking, what did I do? And comes over and starts yelling at me.
Being able to meet when you want allows you to do a lot more with your day.
I go running with the dogs, and then I do most of my meetings in my running clothes.
You can just be working on it at the same time, and you don't have to be in the same place.
It allows you as a business to be more flexible. Just allows you to do more with less.
Put meetings in their place with GoToMeeting. With one click, GoToMeeting lets you hold online meetings from anywhere. Everyone in your meeting can give presentations and sales demos, edit documents, and collaborate in real time, whether on a PC or a Mac. Hold unlimited online meetings with integrated phone and VoIP conferencing for just $49 a month.
I started GoToMeeting, and now everybody's looking at the same document.
We're able to have the kind of informal dialogue with the clients that is like being there.
I use GoToMeeting to reinvent how we do business.
GoToMeeting lets you do things that otherwise you just wouldn't do.
We just couldn't function without it.
Try GoToMeeting free today. Visit GoToMeeting.com and use the promo code SPORTS.
IRS problems? Associated Tax Relief can help you. What you're about to see and hear is real.
Associated Tax Relief got me a settlement of $500. This company really does what they say they're going to do.
We owed the IRS over $135,000.
All we did was hire the right people to work for us. Associated Tax saved us $99,000.
Associated Tax Relief has helped taxpayers settle their tax debt for less than what they owed.
We owed the IRS over $82,000 in back taxes.
Associated Tax Relief's attorney was a former IRS agent who knew what to do.
His hard work settled our tax debt for only $4,600.
Thousands of taxpayers across the nation have put their trust in Associated Tax Relief.
I owed nearly $115,000 and needed help fast. Associated Tax settled my tax debt for way less than what I owed. They saved me over $93,000.
Yes, you can solve your IRS problems, and yes, we can help you.
For a free consultation, call 888-775-9482 now.
A defining moment in South Africa's history wasn't an uprising or a coup. It was the formation of a soccer league by political prisoners during apartheid. Prisoners who'd lost their freedom, but found hope in a game they loved. The same men who would go on to govern the new South Africa, and then repay the game by inviting the world to come and play it with them. The 2010 FIFA World Cup on ESPN.
The NASCAR Nationwide Series at Richmond, Friday at 7 Eastern on ESPN2.
What a basketball game this has been. 73-71, Missouri leads it with 15 seconds to go. Ricky Paulding will be at the line to shoot 2.
I'm going to say it again. You better check off on that second one.
Ricky Morgan will replace Marcus Jefferson. Larry Eustachy used his full minute to make that substitution. Missouri's only led probably a total of 2 minutes in this game.
Well, Cyclone fans got to hope that Paulding gets only 1 of 2.
He's at 3 of 4 on the night.
Yeah. And we said, you look at his numbers there. He's a good free throw shooter.
Paulding's free throw is good.
If he hits this one, I think if you're Iowa State, you get it to somebody and you try and take it to the basket tough. Take it to the basket. You've got time to get a 2. Then you can get a foul and put them back in a pressure situation again to make it at the free throw line.
Paulding made them both. It's a 4-point game. Sullivan will have to hurry. Sullivan. A bounce pass to Power.
That's a timeout.
And a timeout, Iowa State. They got a layup. 19 for Shane Power. 8.9 seconds to go. 2-point game.
Now I think, John, the thing you have to look at now is pick somebody in there, try and force it to the ball, take the ball away, maybe even if you have to double team one of the real good free throwers, and try to put it in the hands of somebody that's not a good free thrower. But you don't have a lot of time to wait for that, so you got to get whatever you can get. But you look for that first.
Well, it almost looked like Arthur Johnson might have committed a foul on Power on that layup. Could have been a 3-point play. Instead, Iowa State will have to foul quickly. And Missouri will get 2 shots regardless of where the foul is committed. Iowa State's committed 10 team fouls in the second half.
Anybody that's matched up with Johnson, if he's back in the lineup, man, you should start shoving him early. Shove him. Now, you can't get intentional, but there's a difference between shoving him out straight out with your hands straight out or getting in his body and just moving him around. That's what you have to try and do. Try to get it maybe even before the ball gets kicked into play.
Well, in this Iowa State 7-game losing streak, 4 of the last 6 games, either Iowa State has been in a tie or a lead with a minute to go in the game, and they've still lost all those games. And this one's going to be added to that list if the Cyclones can't pull it off in the closing seconds.
Well, they're still alive.
Kareem Rush leads his team back onto the floor. He has 22 here in the second half. Look at the free throw shooting for both teams, each 11 of 15 on the night. It would be ideal if the ball went.
They've got Johnson out of the lineup.
Yeah. They'll try to get it to Rush. They do.
Can't wait.
Got a foul, and they do. Bynum fouls him. 7.4 seconds to go.
Rush kind of shows you the confidence he has in himself. He could have got rid of that ball, but he wanted the foul. He took it.
Bynum just fouled out of the game. Omar Bynum gets his 5th foul. So now he and Jefferson have each fouled out. Larry Eustachy will call his team over. He's got a minute to make the substitution. He'll use it basically as a timeout, or at least he calls Sullivan over. Now he's going to talk to Jake about something. I would imagine Farley would be the guy to get the call here. It will be Clint Farley. And by the way, he's had a terrific game for Iowa State.
He made some great plays that kept Iowa State in there around the score of 61-62 in that area. Baskets, rebounds, passes. He did it all. He got tired. He asked to come out, and that's smart. When you can't give it, you're going to affect your shooting and everything. Get a breather and then get back in.
Kareem Rush 77% on the season, but 2 of 4 tonight. Free throw Rush, yes. Kareem Rush was quiet in the first half. He has lit it up here in the second.
Johnson comes back in now for Kroenke for defense on the other end. Good play by Snyder.
He missed the second. Iowa State a chance to tie with a 3. 5 seconds to go. Sullivan gets rid of it. It's out of bounds to Iowa State. That's a break right there for the Cyclones.
That's not bad because you can get a pass and shoot right here.
1.2 seconds to go in a timeout call.
John, my thought process goes back to Nebraska of a year ago. Similar situation, the less time on the clock there, but the same type of play from the out of bounds, boom, a pick away, and then a flare to the basket.
Yeah, but they're down 3, Gary, so they're going to have a three-pointer here.
Right. I'm sorry.
Think back to the Nebraska game this year.
Yes.
When Marcus Jefferson got that 3-point attempt on the cross-court pass. Here's what happened. Sullivan was trying to create for Shane Power, I believe. Yeah, he had him wide open, too. Just couldn't get it to him.
I looked at the score wrong. I thought we had it was a 2-point ball game after he missed the one.
Well, now what do you do? Obviously, everybody in the building knows that Iowa State would love to get a shot for Jake Sullivan or Shane Power. The problem is everybody in the building knows it.
Yeah.
Three-point game. Sullivan for the tie. Banked it too hard. And Larry Eustace thought he was fouled. He's racing across the floor to contest that. His team falls to Missouri in a hard-fought game again here in Columbia. 76-73 the final. Missouri knocks off Iowa State. The Cyclones led it most of the way. Missouri able to pull it out in the end behind Kareem Rush's 27-point effort. Another look at Sullivan's last chance.
We're just going to let him go one-on-one. A good job of coming over there.
Probably not going to get a foul call in that situation.
No. Not very often.
So Iowa State falls to Missouri. Last year it took 4 overtimes to do it. Well, this was our last Cyclone Television Network game of the season. It's been a real pleasure to join Gary Thompson again for these games. And we want to thank you for joining us throughout the season.